Shalom. I do want to start off this lesson by saying all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me a spirit to do this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elder and apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. This lesson I do want to get into today is really about having discipline, alright, in these days that we about to get into. Why should we apply discipline? So we continue doing the will of Yahawah when it comes to making videos, prophesying, doing the work that he sent us to do as prophets. All right, and if you don't have discipline, what's going to happen? You're going to stop doing the work and you're going to fall off. And that's one thing you don't want to do, because when you fall off, what is going to happen? You're going to receive the worst judgment than a regular Israelite that didn't know the truth, because you knew the truth and you fall off the truth and went back to your own vomit. You fell off and went back to the worldly aspects, the things that you knew that Yahawah hate. All right, so it's very important for us that's in the truth to apply discipline, to continue doing the works of Yahawah, to make sure we're straight and focused on doing His work. All right, because if you start slacking off, Yahawah will take us off, take us out the truth. All right. Let's get the scripture about that. Let's get Revelation 3. Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. It says this: Now I know thy works, thou art neither cold nor hot. Thou work cold or hot. So Yahawah shall rather be, when you in His work, Yahawah shall rather be seeing you cold or hot. All right. So then, because they are lukewarm people are usually the one that have bad discipline, that don't really be consistent doing their work. And neither cold nor hot, I'll spew thee out of my mouth. All right, so since you're being lukewarm or not applying discipline in this truth by not trying to be staying consistent of, being watchmen, doing those things, Yahawah will what? Spew thee out of His mouth. All right, and that's very dangerous, because if He spews you out of the mouth, who is going to deliver you in days that we about to get into? For example, who's going to deliver you in Jacob's trouble? All right, who's going to save you out of the nuclear destruction? Who is going to be your hope in those days if He spews you out of His mouth? All right, really think about that. Acts 4:12 says, "Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved." And we must be saved in Yahawah. But to continue doing, to be saved by Him, we must do the work. And you must apply discipline to continue doing the work. You must have that first love for Yahawah. Because if He sees you losing that love, what's going to happen? He's going to throw you away. He's going to spew you out of His mouth. All right? It's showing Him that you don't really care about the truth. All right? But you just care more about your own comfort. So Yahawah is going to what? Spew thee out of His mouth. All right? Let's get one more scripture. Another scripture. Salvation. Bear with me. Philippians 2:12. It says this: Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And when you have fear and trembling on something, what would you do? You're going to discipline yourself to continue doing the work. Why? Because you fear of falling in the hands of Yahawah. You fear of what He's going to do in the past. So you're going to do the work, and to do what? To receive the salvation, to be saved, to be delivered from from the destruction that's about to come to pass. All right, that's why discipline is very important. So you could be consistent with the work, consistent with yourself, to be more focused and more, organized with yourself. Because if you're not consistent, if you're not disciplined, you're gonna be all over the place, swayed by different philosophy, all thinking. You're gonna be bugged out, basically. All right, and this chapter basically explains this in a good detail. All right, so let's break it down, talk about it, and then Lord, this lesson will be edifying towards you out there, you Israelites out there, you flock out there. Proverbs 7 verse 1: My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as thy apple in thy eye. So Yahweh Shemashai in the verse saying this: keep his commands within you, understand what he told you to do, and keep them, and remember them, and do them. All right, bind them upon thy fingers, and write them upon the table of thine heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and understanding to the call understanding thy king's woman. Why? Because those two things are going to be your only thing that could give you stability in the times that we about to get into. Pursuant to what? Isaiah 30:36. Wisdom and knowledge shall be stability of thy time, strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Without these two, you won't have no type of stability. Alright, so in this truth, apply discipline and continue doing the works of Yahweh Shemashai. And call wisdom what? Your sister, and understand your kinswoman. Because those two things is going to be very important for you in the further future. Alright, like Jacob Choa. Alright, what kind of stability are going to have in those days? If you don't have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, then you're screwed. Alright, let's continue on verse 5. That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flatter her lips. Well, with her words. Salakia. Let's repeat that scripture again. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 5. That they may keepeth thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth her words. Alright, and this strange woman is talking about these strange philosophies. Alright, because if you keep this wisdom knowledge within your heart and your head, what's going to happen? And you discipline yourself to continue doing it, it's going to keep you away from the strange philosophies that's out there. Alright, those strange seductive spirit that tells you to do things that's going against Yahweh Shemashai. Alright, for out the window of my house I looked through my casements, and behold, among the simple ones I discern among the youth a young man void of understanding, a man that has no type of discipline. Alright, the man that has no type of understanding of what the scripture is saying. Passing through the streets near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight and the evening, a black and a dark night, and behold, there met him a woman with an entire of the harlots, and a subtile of hearts. Alright, the reason why they compared a woman to a subtile heart is because these philosophies trick men out there. Alright, it's very subtle, they're very flattery, these philosophies are very seductive, or influence you to go off. Alright, that's why they compared a strange woman to a strange philosophy. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abideth not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in the way at every corner. Because these strange philosophies, these seducing spirits all over the place. And if you're not applying discipline in your life, you will be caught up by these strange philosophies. You will be caught up by these seducing spirit that will get you off the truth, that will get you lacking. And as soon as you start being lacking and being lukewarm, what's going to happen? Yahweh Shemashah spew thee out of his mouth. He will kick you out the truth. Now is she without, now in the streets, lieth in the way at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him. This will happen when you don't have discipline. Because when you go out and you don't have no type of discipline and it's truth, what happen is these strange philosophies will catch up to you, and it'll start kissing you, these philosophies will start seeming like it's a good thing to go into while it's really not. Alright. And what she say? What this strange philosophy said? I have a peace offering with me. I have a peace offering with me. This day have I paid my vow. Therefore came I forth to meet thee diligently, to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I have decked my bed with covering and tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, all is a cinnamon. Come, let us make fill of our love unto the morning. Let us lust ourselves with love. So basically, this strange philosophy is seducing this man without no discipline through the strange ordinance of what it has. Alright, for example, if a brother that's in the truth that don't have no discipline itself, when it goes outside and they start seeing Christmas, they'll start being motivated or seduced how Christmas gives you gifts, gives you luxury, it's flashy. They will get sucked in by the philosophy that's out in Howa's and Bowie's. And what happens when they get sucked in? They start making love with the philosophy, or they start celebrating those strange things. And since they have done that, what have they have done? They have became lukewarm, because now they have forgot to do the first works that was given upon them. And then why did they forgot to do the first works? Because they were so focused on this other harlot. And next minute later, they got spewed out and they got destroyed. But it says this: I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, olives, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love unto the morning. Let us solaced ourselves with love. For the good man is not at home. He is gone a long journey. That good man is talking about YAHAWASHI. He's not here. And he's going to come back for in a moment of time. So this strange philosophy is basically seducing this man that has no discipline to do wickedness, to perform, to celebrate other things. Why? Because YAHAWASHI is not here. That's basically what this philosophy is saying. And since he has no discipline, what happened? He have taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. That's YAHAWASHI. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. So since he had no type of discipline, what happened? Since she was being seductive, since the philosophy was out there being so rich and good, they flattered the man to do what? Wickedness, to fall off the truth, to be lukewarm, to not be consistent of the truth, but more consistent of worldly things. Alright. Verse 22, he goeth after her straight away, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stalks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Why? Because he's gonna be seduced by the woman, and when the man comes back home, what's gonna happen? As soon as he catches him doing that, what he's gonna do? He's gonna utterly destroy you, because you have not do the will of him, but you had done the will of somebody else. Why? Because he had no type of discipline. You got seduced by these other philosophies. That's why it's very important for you brothers out there to apply discipline, because if you don't have no type of discipline, when you go out there, you be persuaded by many things, and then it's going to slowly make you start falling off the truth. Alright, so it's very important for you to apply discipline, to discipline yourself in certain things, so you won't be wavering off the truth, so you could be consistent by making videos, consistent of going and looking what's going on now, how it's about what's going on around the world, so it could be up on cue. Because if you're not consistent, YAHAWASHI will come out of nowhere as a thief in the night. Alright, let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Second Peter 3:10. Bear with me real quick, Salakia. It says this: if you're not watching, this was going to happen to you. 2 Peter 3:10. But dear Lord will come as a thief in the night, and the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works, and that therein shall be burnt up. Alright, and since you wasn't watching, what's going to happen? You're going to be caught up in that destruction. Alright, your day is going to be like as if YAHAWASHI came out of nowhere, because you wasn't really watching, you was just focusing on other things. That's why it's very important for you to apply discipline, so you won't be seduced, so you won't be distracted by these strange philosophy that's out there. Alright, because everything that's out there is vanity, is void. You shouldn't really be focused on those things, but focus on YAHAWASHI. Alright, but he said, goeth after her straight away, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, as a fool to the correction of a stock, till a dart strikes through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Because now, since he got seduced by the spirit, what happened? He's not watching, he's not doing the will, and next minute later, he got consumed by nuclear destruction. He got judged. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. So now, since you don't want that to come to pass to you, you should what? Hearken to the ways of YAHAWASHI. Be diligent, apply discipline, or do what's pleasing upon him. And if you do so, you have intent life. Let not thy heart decline to her ways. Don't let your heart or your mind focus on these other philosophy or other things that's outside the truth. Forget about it. Go not astray in her path, for she have cast many. She has cast down many wounded. Yeah, many strong men have been slain by her, or by these strange philosophies. All right, and you shouldn't be part of those too. Apply discipline right now, the best of your ability, because that's the best chance you got. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. All right, and if you get caught up by those strange philosophies, worry about what's going on outside, you be caught up in that chain of death. Don't worry about that. Worry about Yahawah Shemashai and worry about doing His work. All right, and you be saved, you be delivered, you be receiving the salvation. Seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Apply discipline. All right. Try to apply discipline. Try to apply discipline. Try to apply discipline. So you won't be caught off guard. So you could be diligent. So you won't be lukewarm. All right. So you could be focused. All right. Proverbs 3:6. Now that way, acknowledge Him. He shall what? He shall direct thy path. If you acknowledge and focus on Yahawah Shemashai, He will direct your path. But if you're not focusing upon Him and you're not being that diligent, you don't have that consistent, that discipline in you, you're going to falter off, or you're going to start wavering off. Let me grab more scriptures real quick. Yeah. And Lord, this is edifying to you, okay? Because, discipline is very important, because the times that we about to get into, if you lose discipline, if you lose your discipline in this truth, you lose your chance of salvation with Yahawah Shemashai. Alright. Future prophecies that America's about to get nuked. And you really need that salvation with Yahawah Shemashai. If you're not gonna do this work, if you're not gonna discipline yourself to do this work, then you could just say goodbye to that salvation that you really want. Matthew 6:22, the light of thy body is thy eye, or your mind. If therefore thy eye, your mind, be single, focused, thy whole body shall be full of light. So if you stay focused, staying consistent, have discipline in your body, all right, what's going to happen? You're going to have full of lights. You're going to have hope, wisdom, and knowledge. All right, but if you continue on, it says, but if thy eye be evil, not focused, worried about other things or listen to other philosophies, what's going to happen? That whole body shall be full of darkness. So you'll be confused. You can be out of darkness. You don't even know what to do. And therefore, the light that is in thee be darkness. How great is the darkness? How great is the confusion that's going to be upon you? Because knows that as soon as you listen to those strange philosophies and you getting sucked up by it, next minute later you don't even know when Yahawah Shemashai come. And next minute later, you're distracted, you're bugging out, and Yahushua came out of nowhere as a thief in the night. And since you wasn't doing His work, and He found you not doing His work, He gonna destroy you utterly. All right. So always have applied discipline in the street. Discipline yourself to stay focused. Discipline yourself to be a watchman. Discipline yourself to prophesy. All right, because times that we about to get into, it's gonna be horrendous. Jacob trouble is not gonna be no joke. All right, America just is not gonna be the joke. When Yahawah Shemashai comes to start judging the whole earth, it is not going to be a joke. It's gonna be a serious time. And if you're not taking the truth serious now, you're gonna regret it later on. Jacob trouble, you for real gonna regret it. All right, because you will be feeling the wrath of Yahawah Shemashai in that day, because you wasn't taking the truth seriously. So take the truth seriously. Apply discipline to the best of your ability. And, try your best to teach what you know and prophesy. All right, but that's all I want to get into today. Lord, you was edified by this lesson. I do want to give all praise to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit through this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elder and apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.